about the person that gives his life to faith, family, community, and country? Well, this week's hometown hero is Joe Arpaio.
I'm a senior citizen. I was born and raised in Springfield, Massachusetts. I was born Flag Day, June 14, 1932. Went to school, high school, joined the Army about the day the Korean War broke out, turned 18, graduated from high school. Spent 3 years in the Army, became a sergeant, and then I always wanted to be a cop. So I joined the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department and worked there almost 3.5 years, and I went to the Las Vegas Police Department. My fame was locking up Elvis Presley for speeding and so on, and then I became a federal narcotics agent, which is known as the Drug Enforcement Administration. I got sworn in Chicago, did a lot of undercover work. Because of that, they sent me to Turkey, and I was the only federal agent in Turkey, the Middle East, trying to stop the French Connection, all the drugs coming into the United States. And then went to San Antonio as head of the DEA in Boston. I was a regional director in Mexico City for 4 years and had offices in Argentina, Bogota, worked with Noriega in Panama, covered Central America. And then I was head of the Federal Drug Enforcement in Texas, covered that border, head of the Federal Drug Enforcement in Arizona, covered that border. But I do have some good programs that nobody talks about. Great drug prevention program, probably the best in the United States. Alcohol education. We have Read to Me Mommy, where I have the mothers read a book and tape it and send the tape to the kids. Kids learn how to read and see their mother. Got Girl Scouts behind bars. Kids that come in and form Girl Scout troops in the jail. We got religious programs. Now, I do have some controversial programs, but once again, it's educational and sends a message. Have the only female chain gang in the history of the world. 14 years ago, I put men on a chain gang. I'm an equal opportunity incarcerator. So 10 years ago, I put the women on a chain gang. I don't put them in a desert chopping rocks. I put them right on the main streets, cleaning trash and burying the deceased at the county cemetery every week. Why do I do that? First of all, nobody goes to the burial. At least my chain gang, they go, they take their hats off, they pray, but they learn a lesson. Because a lot of the people that die are drug users, alcohol, John Does. I want to send a message. Why do I put them on the main street where everybody can see the chain gang? Because I want the kids to see them on a chain gang, and maybe they won't commit a violation because they don't like wearing pink underwear, striped uniforms, and so on. So I use my inmates as actors, and they volunteer. When I explain to them that they may save a kid, well, okay, you know what? I'm going to put the female chain gang in front of some bars, and it's going to say I was convicted of DUI. So even those people watching a football game on TV, they get too much to drink, they're going to jail. So I use my inmates for that. And the food isn't good. They still get their 2,500 calories. They don't like the food. But once again, if you don't like it, you like McDonald's, stay out and don't come to jail. So I have a method to my madness as far as running the jail. We have 2.2 million people that come to the jail since I've been sheriff. We average about 130,000 a year come through the jail that I run.
What we do here, actually, we make about 27,000 meals a day, not only for the inmates, but also we contract to juvenile courts. Right now, our meal is vegetarian. We went in that direction not only because it's a heart-healthy diet, but it's also a cost savings. Everything we do here, we also think about not only about nutritional value and production-wise, but we also save money in labor and just the way we do business here. The bakery that we saw, we make about 20,000 hoagie rolls per day. In the cannery, where we package our peanut butter, we buy in bulk, and then actually repackage it into a 3-ounce package. Our maintenance crew, they think outside the box, and actually they made a machinery used with our current machinery there, made a peanut butter machine that is very effective and is cost savings. Furthermore, we've all saved the taxpayers in Maricopa County millions of dollars just on the food costs and just the way we do business here. One of the things is also trash. We, MCSO and the food factory, we recycle more tonnage of trash than all Maricopa County. Our facility, again, is one of a kind.
Right now, we're going to hear from some of the Maricopa County businesses that appreciate Joe and what he does.
Salsa Blanca Mexican Grill, located in Glendale, just off the 101 in the Legend Shopping Center. It's a good place to be for great food.
Some of our most popular items would be our nachos, which are topped with refried beans, jalapenos, tomatoes, cheese. You can get them just plain or add any of the meats we have. We also have our chimichanga meal, or chimichanga a la carte, which is topped with sour cream, guacamole, cheese, and tomato. And then we also have our chile rellenos, which are amazing. Handmade from scratch. It's Anaheim chili stuffed with jack cheese with egg batter. Come visit us, Salsa Blanca Mexican Grill, located on the northeast corner of 67th Avenue and the 101 in the Legends Shopping Center. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10. Don't forget about our happy hour, Monday through Friday, 4 to 7. Salsa Blanca Mexican Grill, where our food speaks for us.
Thank you for coming inside to Sammy Fine Jewelry. We have so many beautiful things for you to see. One thing that's really unique that sets Sammy Fine Jewelry apart from other jewelry stores is our Arizona Four Peaks Amethyst. It's the only commercially run amethyst mine in the United States, and it's right here in Arizona at our Four Peaks Mountains. Sammy's gets first choice of everything that comes out of the mine. We love local gemstones too. We also carry Arizona garnet, which comes from the Four Corners area, and it's actually mined by little ants. Another unique stone is our Arizona peridot, and that's from Globe, and it's a beautiful bright green. We also are known for our diamonds, tanzanite, emerald, ruby, fennel, whatever you like. Our staff at Sammy Fine Jewelry, we look forward to being your next romantic advisor.
Hi everybody, welcome to Phil's Filling Station Grill here in Fountain Hills, Arizona. Grew up in Bronx, New York, moved out here in 1994, and my dream was to own my own business and my own restaurant, and here I am today, where people come to meet, eat and drink and have a good time. Breakfast, lunch and dinner is what I serve from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Huge menu, over 250 items from breakfast, lunch and dinner. Serve specials from game to walleye, filet mignon. Located right across from the fountain on Parkview. It's 16852 East Parkview Avenue. You can see the fountain from the patio, enjoy a meal, enjoy a cocktail, and just have some good times here in Fountain Hills.
Welcome to Turf Paradise in Phoenix, Arizona. It's a great family venue to bring your family out and enjoy the beautiful thoroughbred horses. This is very affordable. We have our grandstand for families, then we have our clubhouse level, which is more of a country clubhouse feel, and then we have the Turf Club, which seats around 450 and is more of a fine dining atmosphere, so we have a little bit for everyone. We also do corporate events, birthday parties, even weddings. It's a beautiful spot for weddings as well. To get more information about Turf Paradise, you can visit it on our website. We're also on social media, Facebook. And if you don't have a chance to get to the races but want to catch a race, you can go to one of our over 60 off-track betting sites throughout the state of Arizona. And again, they're listed on our website. Thanks for visiting Turf Paradise, the most exciting ride in town.
Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to International Minute Press. We print everything from banners, t-shirts, hats, color printing, full-service digital color printing, carbonless forms. Blueprints is one of our brand new machines, and we're very happy to display our new KIP 7100. As the owner of the store, I feel it's important to meet every customer that we have and make sure that their needs are met. And if they're unhappy, let me know. We're going to make those changes, and we're going to make sure that you're happy, because when our customers are happy, we're extremely happy. You think it, we ink it.
Well, we make our own pasta, we make our own sauce, we make our own bread. Everything is fresh. We have a lot of fresh fish nightly. We have a lot of special. We got right there lunch combo, a Greek salad and salmon with pesto. We have a fennel campagna, salmon piccata with vegetable, linguine with calamari, which is a Joe Arpaio favorite dish, and it's really, really good. We also do a lot of catering business. Anybody want to have a fair, a party, a wedding, a business meeting, we can do it all. We have a good happy hours in here, and just good food, just family run. Come to Nick, you won't be disappointed.
Here we are, another typical sunny day in Arizona. Solar Electric Systems is completing another installation of solar PV. Most of our clients can offset up to 100% of their electric bill. Our clients are motivated to install solar PV for a number of reasons. Financial savings, to help the environment, and of course, the resale value. Using the best quality equipment in the market today, while maintaining an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and good standing with the Register of Contractors. Call 1-877-SOLAR-GUY to obtain your solar electric freedom.
Another satisfied customer. Call now, 1-877-SOLAR-GUY.
This is a really special day for the Sheriff Joe Arpaio and the SWAT team here. We're at an elementary school. We're going to have a real-life run-through of an actual incident to show how ready the posse, the SWAT team, and the sheriff's groups are.
This is an important occasion. I want to thank the principal of this Heritage Elementary School at short notice. Made arrangements for us to train our deputies. Steven Segal, as you know, is an expert in this type of training. Not just the law enforcement, it's also medical, fire, all pitch in. And the main mission is to save our kids, help our kids, to keep the bad guys from going into the schools. I'm the elected sheriff. I make the decisions on priorities. I feel this is a top priority to take care of our kids, take care of our dedicated teachers. A lot of people seem to forget what our teachers have to go through in these type of situations. You want to get in there right away to stop any havoc that may occur. So I'm very, these guys know, they're all experts. Our deputies are very professional, been around a long time. So I feel very comfortable that we have something new that we're doing, and we're going to keep doing new things and try to save these kids and teachers and students.
My name is Justin Dye. I'm the principal of Heritage Elementary. Our parents, our teachers, our kids, the staff, everyone's on board for increased safety, and we let the parents know through social media, through Facebook and through other outlets on what we're doing, so they don't go home and hear, hey, why was there police there? Why was there patrols there? The support we've received is overwhelming. It helps the kids and increases the safety of the school. Joe Arpaio actually, he came up to us and approached us to come on campus and do the training here, and with the work he's done throughout the city of Phoenix and throughout the state of Arizona, we absolutely welcomed him, and he's just such a good guy and has a big heart, looking out for the city, looking out for the safety of everyone in general.
He's always said, my boss is the people. He's always encouraged his deputies to get out in the community and communicate with the people. This is the key to how you can, always have better law enforcement and less crime, is to really have your deputies out there building a good relationship with the community. One of the things I admire about him so much, if he has deputies that are doing a great job, he always supports them and encourages them. If he finds somebody that's dirty, he gets rid of them. So he's my kind of a sheriff, just sort of no nonsense, very outspoken, but very truthful and honest, dedicated to law enforcement. He's what I would call a cop's cop. And that's the highest praise that anybody could ever give me and that I could ever give anybody else. It's not rocket science, it's just having a good, sincere heart and understanding what the community needs and really devoting yourself to making sure that you make good training available to your deputies.
We're now at the Maricopa Animal Safe Haven, which is also known as MASH to many people. And this is considered the MASH 2, where we have a lot of horses. Right now we have 7 horses that are adoptable. There are some other horses. These horses come in here because they were victims of some sort of crime. Right now we have, about 17 horses in our area, in our custody right now. 7 of them are ready to go up for adoption. Every day our inmates come over, they treat them, they brush them, they feed them, they do everything that it takes to rehabilitate them and get them back into good health. Now, we're not going to send those horses out until they're in a condition where we know that they're going to be okay. Right now we have 7 horses, like I said, that were up for adoption, and you can be, if you want one of those, it's real easy to do. You call our 10 city jail and just tell them you want to adopt one of the horses. Be more than happy to show you some of the horses. The fee is, it's a donation only, so we just ask that you donate some money to help offset some of the costs. Some people have paid as little as nothing up to a few $100s just so they could have a horse though. This is one of the old jails in the system, and Sheriff Arpaio will tell you he kicked all of the inmates out of here and made it a place for the animals. And then they get to come upstairs here, the inmates bring them up here, and this is an opportunity for them to have that outdoor experience with the grass, the fire hydrants, and the different things that have been provided for the animals out here. One of the neat aspects of this facility, now we were over at the horses where the male inmates take care of the horses, the female inmates come over here and take care of the dogs and cats. And it's a great experience for both the animals and the inmates. Let me say this, I can say Sheriff Arpaio, he is big on 2 things. First, he takes care of veterans. He is a patriot. He is. I mean, that's something. He's a Korean War vet, and he wants to take care of other veterans. The other thing he's big on is animals. Animal cruelty will not be tolerated by him. I will say one thing about Sheriff Arpaio, and that is he is one of a kind.
Today should really be a memorable day for Sheriff Joe Arpaio because he's renewing his vows with his lovely wife Ava, and they're doing it today here in Fountain Hills.
Hi, my name is Larry James from CelebrateIntimateWeddings.com. I'm actually going to be the minister who does the renewal of vow ceremony here at Love in the Hills. It's a marvelous event. Last year we had 764 couples who renewed their vows all at once. This year we're hoping to break that record, have a lot more people, so we hope that everybody really enjoys the ceremony. It's really mostly about love and romance, lasts about 20 minutes, something like that, and it's probably one of the most romantic wedding ceremonies or renewal ceremonies that you'll ever hear.
Valentine's Day is especially special in Fountain Hills, Arizona, in Maricopa County, with love in the hills and in the air. And here comes Sheriff Joe now with his lovely wife Ava to join hundreds of couples. Supporting the Maricopa County community events is what he always takes time to do. No matter where Sheriff Arpaio goes, the public flocks to meet him. They have a photo with him, shake hands with him, and thank him for his service. There's no question that Sheriff Arpaio is a real hero to the public.
Right?
All kinds of people, even little kids know America's toughest sheriff. And dogs join in for a photo too. What a great way for folks to interact with their sheriff. Well, it looks as if the crowd is ready and excited about renewing their love. But first, some fun and games on the stage.
57 years, Sheriff Joe and Ava Arpaio, they're gonna play. So, what is your wife's pet name for you? So what's the pet name that they call? Is it Honey, Sweetie, Sugar Plum? This is easy? Okay. What does she call you?
Call me? You want to know?
Yes. I really want to know. I am doing this question just for you.
Is it allowed? Calls me Joe. Sheriff Joe.
Wow. How will your husband complete this sentence? My wife is a natural born ... Okay, what's the answer?
Natural born citizen.
Natural born citizen. That seems like the politically correct answer. Jeez, we don't run the show. You don't have the right. Oh, a natural born nice person.
Now that you both have been given to each other by your solemn vows, With a joining of hands, I now pronounce you partners for life. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, you may now seal your promises with a kiss.
You have to tell everyone what it takes to be married for 57 years.
Wow.
Outside of buying her lots of jewelry.
Well, let me tell you, I'm an old-fashioned guy. You are too. You're not old, but you're old-fashioned. But I always remember taking oath of office many times, and then when you get married, with the health and sickness, hold and protect, something like that. To death do us part. And that's a promise you make when you get married. So being an old, not that I would not stay married anyway, but still, if you make a promise, you should keep it. Till death do us part, right? Huh? Sometimes I get some credit for being the sheriff, sometimes discredit, but I couldn't do it without her for one simple reason. And I've been in law enforcement over 50 years. She has never complained in 50 years, right? How come you're not home? You think more of the job, you think of me, you know, some of you guys know what I'm talking about. So I've been fortunate, and I think you have been fortunate, if you support what I do, because I have a wife that really meant and does mean a lot to me in my career. And we have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. They live here, 4 grandkids, and never really have any problems. I make her happy with diamonds. I got a badge here, and I have 6 diamonds in here. Every time I get elected, she gets a diamond. I have no more room for number 7, so I'm going to have to figure out, I got to get another badge.
Since it's Valentine's Day, I have to say I really
I
love you.
Wow. Trying to pick up some votes, huh? So, can I kiss my wife? TV here? I want to know how long. Because this guy named Gore, remember the vice president? He kissed his wife. They were suffocating. Okay, now, I don't do this in public. Boy, this is very dangerous.
Met Joe about 17 and a half years ago, came into my restaurant with his lovely wife, and we kind of just started talking about the East Coast, where he was from and where I was from, and it's been coming ever since. He's a great man. I respect everything he does and everything he wants to do and where he wants to go with his politics and everything. I wish him the best. Don't ever forget, you're our hometown hero.
Hi, I'm Mayor Linda Cavanaugh of the town of Fountain Hills, Arizona, home to the world's toughest sheriff, Joe Arpaio, and his lovely wife, Ava. No matter how busy the Arpaios are, they always find time to support our town events, especially our charity fundraisers. They support our schools, our veterans organizations, service clubs, and our animal rescue groups. Joe and Ava are good neighbors, good friends to Fountain Hills. We are proud to have Sheriff Joe as our hometown hero.
There are a lot of terrific things about Joe Arpaio. Joe Arpaio is very passionate about what he does, and if you look at the things he's done for the state, you'll see that he enforces the laws. We don't all have to agree with him, but he does enforce the laws that are in place. His handshake is good. You know that his word is good. He's from the old school in that regard, and I think people understand that. He's married 57 years to a wonderful, wonderful lady, Ava, and they have a terrific relationship. One thing people would not know about Joe is that 2 of his grandchildren, one is Hispanic and one is African American. I don't think anybody would
understand that. He's not a prejudiced person, and he's done an awful lot of good things for this state, and he still has an awful lot of passion to do more for the state. I think we're very fortunate to have somebody like Joe Arpaio.
We are just thrilled to have Joe and Ava, our friends, that they are really an inspiration to us as a couple, that they work as a team, and we really feel that Joe Arpaio is our hometown hero.
Actually, my mom knew him before he was the sheriff, so he comes to all of our Sammy's events. He's even a judge for Halloween in the Hills, and he was a part of our last event, Love in the Hills, where he renewed his wedding vows. We're proud to have Sheriff Joe as our hometown hero.
And from me and my family here at Salsa Blanca Mexican Grill, thank you, Sheriff Joe, for what you do for our county. And we are proud to call you our hometown hero.
The efforts that he does for our animals, I mean, the pets, the horses, he has a soft heart, and it's hard to believe that a man can have such a crusty outside and such a warm inside, and he's truly that kind of a person. Sheriff Joe, thank you.
I love animals. So keep doing a good job and protect those animals.
What I'm going to say tonight in the roast is way different than what I'm going to say now. You're my hero. You're my hero. You're my friend. You are an inspiration to the people who really need your leadership. So keep on keeping on, Joe. We love you.
You're an outstanding woman who's dedicated more than 5 decades to the safety of the people you serve and protect. Anita and I send our respect and our best wishes. Enjoy yourself tonight. Look forward to seeing you soon. And God bless you.
This program, I hope, highlights the kind of man that Joe Arpaio is. People ought to have a right to know the sensitive side, the real Joe Arpaio. Yeah, he loves to be the toughest guy, and he used to be the toughest guy, toughest sheriff in America. Then I knew that eventually he was the toughest guy in the universe and now the galaxy. And I suspect it's uncontested. I think he probably qualifies for all of that. But he's also a true American hero. Our kids need to know that. This is a man that'll make your life better and my life better because of his commitment to his oath of office and the office that he holds, our constitutional sheriff, elected sheriff, who is there only to protect you and me, the people, and defend the Constitution. Thank you, Joe Arpaio.
It's Maricopa County hometown hero, Sheriff Joe Arpaio, is presented with this plaque by Hometowns and Heroes TV show, saluting him for his many years of leadership, outstanding commitment, innovative programs, charitable deeds, and goodwill to the people of Maricopa County, Arizona. And here you go, Sheriff Joe.
Thank you. It's good to see someone that likes the sheriff around here.
We sure do.
Thanks for being with us on Hometowns and Heroes. And I know you probably have a hero in your hometown. Let us know about him or her or them, and we'll see what we can do. Until then, thank you for watching. Mark Stewart and Rebecca Blackwell from Hometowns and Heroes.
God bless Sheriff Joe Arpaio. This is my prayer. Amen. Amen.